Been a while since it felt like this. Been a while since it felt like this. Since it felt like this. Been a while since it felt like this.
Police New York traffic, American 838 is clear of all runways.
I'm a mom of 3 awesome kids. Life is pretty chaotic and traveling can be tough and expensive.
All right, you guys, you ready?
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, honey.
I started my first job in a brand new city, and I miss my friends and family at home a lot.
We recently retired, so we have a lot more time to travel.
When we decided to take our family on vacation, I knew it would be hectic.
Yay, let's go.
I'm on my own now and need to save money, so finding an affordable flight is really important to me.
Yeah, looks like that storm's gonna pass.
Whoa. That's so cool.
We couldn't afford to fly when we were raising a family, so we're not used to it.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
How can I help?
I always choose Frontier because they're affordable, and it's cool to know that they're also greener than the other airlines.
Even though we're not very familiar with flying, on Frontier we felt taken care of.
We're so grateful.
Police New traffic, Frontier Flight 281, taxiing to runway 10.
Luis Munoz traffic, Emirates 634 Super, taxiing to runway 10. departure, good day. 4,000 departure, 719. 1860. Yard 4338, Canton, departure, climb maintained 4,000. Caution turbines runway 4 left, line up away.
Departure, climb maintained 4,000, 4 left.
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm going to jump straight into the action today. Let's jump straight into the Director's Lounge. Good morning. Welcome to New York. Welcome to the TWA Hotel. It's going to be another great day of plane spotting. This is day 3 of the New York special on board LA flights. I wish all of you a happy day. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's going to be a wonderful day full of the planes. And look at this. Which runways do we have active? Past few days we've been having the 22s. Well, today it's the first time that we're having the 4s active. What do you guys think? I'm liking it. I think the 4s are a winner. All right, let's take a look. We have the Hawaiian Airlines A330. This one was parked right below us, pushed before the show started, of course. And this one flying all the way to Honolulu, one of the longest domestic routes. Who's excited about the 4s, my friends? We have runway 4 active. 4 left used for departures and sometimes arrivals. 4 right exclusively used for arrivals. Weather much better today, just plain crazy. Yes, you're not that far off. We have some good weather with us today. We have the good weather, we have sunny skies. Now, sunny skies, great, right? But it's horrible for the sunburn. So right now, Peter's having to cover himself. Oh, but it's going to be a good day. Let's take a look. Look at this. We have the DHL 767 heading to runway 4. We have the first ketchup and mustard plane for the day. Let's take a look. This one flying to Sen.
The southern runway has been declared unfit for departures.
Got some crows on the runway eating a carcass. If you go on Sierra 6 and head to the west, it should be on the centre line.
Flocks of birds have been spotted on the runway, and Senior Airside Officer Ian, along with his partner Ranger Officer Neil, have to sort it.
Checker's entering runway 27 left now. So that plane's waiting to take off, but he's not going to take off until we find out where this animal is.
And a carcass attracts birds, which can cause a bird strike, potentially putting passengers' lives at risk. So all departures are suspended.
Hold position and contact ground on 121.905.
As soon as anything happens to disrupt the schedule here, there is going to be a knock-on effect. Most of the aircraft that depart here have to come back here on the returning flight as well. So, yeah, the knock-on delays can be throughout the whole day.
With each passing minute, the backlog is ever increasing, with thousands of passengers sitting waiting to depart.
So Sierra 6, head towards Sierra 6.
But with over 2 miles of southern runway for Ian and Neil to scan, it's a race against time.
That's it. Looks like it's it.
Who'd have thought such a small bird could stop so many big birds and bring a billion-pound industry to a grinding halt?
What we do, we leave the feathers, they'll blow away over time. There's nothing there that's going to cause any issues. So we're all done. Yep. Tower, checker has vacated runway 27 left, 1 carcass retrieved.
Checker, roger.
Probably a good 5 minutes of departures not happening. It probably costs time-wise 4 departures.
Ian and Neil have saved the day. Now it's down to air traffic control to try and clear the backlog of departures.
Spirit 7 Tango Golf, good afternoon.
You are cleared to Atlanta. Climb and maintain altitude 6,000 feet and your transponder code 1440.
Planes may be taking off, but for airside Ian and Neil, they're just at the beginning of an investigation of what and how this bird got to Heathrow.
So what's left of it, we'll find out what it is now.
Part of their job is to identify why types of wildlife are attracted to the airport and to prevent any more delays from runway closures.
I can't believe that there's no head on it, or just,
well,
you know.
I don't know, it doesn't look like it's been hit. Oh, it is actually. I'll work it out.
I don't think it's a raptor because he hasn't got the glasses. Pigeon, do you reckon?
It might be a pigeon.
Without a head, even with Ian's encyclopedic knowledge, there needs to be more detective work.
I'm generally quite good with my birds, but generally they've got a head on and they're making a sound. So habitat and what they look like and their call all help. Seeing something like that without a head and the tail on the runway is a bit more difficult.
Go check the books.
Unaware of the temporary runway closure, inside Terminal 2, passengers are flocking towards departures.
All the way straight and then left. Find B gates. Okay.
Thankfully, Heathrow is at the forefront of cutting-edge technology when it comes to checking in. Self-service check-in kiosks were introduced 20 years ago and speed up the pre-departure experience, getting holidaymakers closer to that first gin and tonic in the departures lounge. Although kiosks cater for over 59 languages, for some passengers it helps having someone looking out for them. Cue Heathrow's king of passenger experience, Demi.
Αυτή δεν μου μιλάς ελληνικά.
Πόσο καταλάβω. Δεν φέρνουμε αγγλίδες γιατί.
Όχι, με το ελληνικό διαβατήριο και τη μενατζία. Συγγνώμη. You know that they're Greek because you can tell by the accent. And then you see the passport is Greek. And they ask you something in English and you answer back Greek and they're like, you're Greek? And it's like, it's quite surprising, they love it. Taxi? Okay, so I'm the other. My dad always used to say to me, don't speak to me in English, speak to me in Greek. And we went to Greek school when we were kids. So, yeah, so it's good. Right, κράτη σε αυτό και αυτό.
Τα αγγλικά σας είναι όσο καλά και τα ελληνικά σας.
Yeah, thank you. Καλώς ορίσατε στο Heathrow Airport. I think it's something like that. I might be wrong, so apologies.
Down the other end of the terminal, also ready to give you a hearty welcome, are the boys in blue. Like every transport hub, airports need protecting, so it has a police force on patrol 24/7. Heathrow's answer to Starsky and Hutch, officers Terry and Dave, have been on the beat for over a year.
It's a lot busier than it was before. Everyone's coming in and gaggling. I hate that, because when I'm flying, I want to get in, out, boom. See you later.
You shake it all about. It's a good vantage point. People can see us, we can see them.
Everyone here that goes through those doors are generally either seeing loved ones off or they're going to check in their bags. So they've got one goal in mind. So if you see people wandering around looking at other passengers, then that can sort of indicate to us that they're not here for travel purposes.
And they do tend to stick out like a sore thumb as well.
Unsavoury characters aren't the only ones that stick out like a sore thumb.
Hello, Sarge. We can see you in a staggered formation.
As Terry and Dave stagger off themselves, they're alerted to a serious incident. A plane is due to arrive after making an emergency stop en route.
Hold position and contact ground on 121.905.
On the runway, flights are back on schedule, and airside Ian and Neil are about to carry out an autopsy at the BSRP, the bird strike recording point.
Well, first of all, we want to identify it to make sure it's something that's native to the UK and it's not being brought here from a different airport and maybe on departure because we've had a bird strike. I once went to an aircraft coming from Pakistan and they had a phone call to say that they had a bird strike on arrival. We got there, inspected it, it was all wrapped around the undercarriage. When we got it off, it was a big eagle with like a 6-foot wingspan. You don't get them at Heathrow. So it's just things like that, it helps us determine whether or not we should do more bird-wise. You go in as your first go at CSI Airfield Ops Heathrow.
Yep.
See if you can find out the cause of death.
Decapitation, I think.
Yeah. Death by 747.
Yeah.